So yeah, I'm here, and I will. We all have a story. We all have a story. Kimberly has
Yes.
a story. Joyce has a story. Brittany has a story. Glamorous has a story, and Sean, who didn't jump in, has a story. So storytelling is very good, and this was good about this platform, Toyera, is that we control the narrative here on this platform, and we own it. So yeah, kudos to young folks over here, and get all your friends off of those other platforms immediately. And how you do that is doing just what you're doing, Toyera. Peace.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you so
yeah.
much.
I'm still amazed that this is him. I've been seeing him on social media everywhere, and he said my name. That's the most amazing part of being in these chats. You can actually talk with them.
Exactly.
Right.
I
No,
don't know
this is
Exactly.
how,
awesome.
like, oh, you can actually, because I'm up here like, is this the real him? Is you real? Are you? Is we talking to the
Oh
actual
yeah, oh
person?
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You could, yeah, yeah. I got tons of stories. Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow, that's
I'll put
amazing. That's
I'll put more up. I'll put more
crazy.
up about me. I'll put more up about me in the. But sure, there's other people who use Radio Raheem, but I'm the original inspiration for the character. You know,
Okay.
yeah. So, but yeah, yeah. Hip hop, Dougie Fresh, New York stuff, New York hip hop, early hip hop, and then the other thing is we were the part of hip hop, right, which was Houdini, the conscious, element where we wasn't using the profanity that some of the other acts were using, and we would know Houdini specifically was used. I don't if you remember Houdini, you guys Google that. Houdini, there was
Hmm.
known as the official sex symbols of hip hop. And when you listen to the music and the lyrics, you'll see the contrast between the '80s hip hop and the '90s hip hop, and then
Hmm.
what you have now. But the great thing is now, because we have fan base, the true, more truer, purer stories will be platformed here because
Mhm.
we own this platform. And so
Hmm.
that's a really good thing about me being alive, to be able to see that the day has come when we really can shift the game to ownership, and
Hmm.
controlling our narrative, and controlling our content, and controlling our creativity, and financially taking us away from Instagram and Facebook and the other platforms who are actually extracting so much of our intellectual property, and profiting off of this property from us. So, like you and like everybody else, I've been definitely using these other platforms, but praying and looking for the day when we can have a platform like this. And it's a good time on this Saturday afternoon to know that, like, you guys, Kimberly, Joyce, Glamorous, and Brittany are here, and Tamara, Toyera are here, and this is moving us forward. So the conversation is not just a conversation; it's an actionable conversation and information where we can actually do the mental health and do all this healing as we build on this platform, which is incredible. What part of the country are you guys in?
I'm in Virginia.
I'm in California.
Oh, Cali, Cali. Prayers out to Cali,
Cali,
Oh, how
Cali.
you
Cali.
doing out there?
Oh, I'm in the north. That's happening in the south.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Brittany, where you at?
I'm in Indiana.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
they weren't in their room.
Yeah.
Glamorous, where you at?
Baltimore.
Okay.
Baltimore.
DMV, you ain't that far from me, girlfriend.
Baltimore in the house.
And Sean, where you from?
I'm in DC.
All right,
Oh,
DC
come
in the
on,
house.
DMV. Let's go.
DC in the house. Okay. Okay.
I love it.
Hey, hey, I'm in Nebraska. Where'd he go? Did he leave? There you are. Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking, you guys. I got a lot going on. I wanted to come here so that I could welcome the new users. I didn't catch Radio Raheem, all of the information that he said, but I am so honored. I think that I heard a little bit. I know about the boom box. I had me one. Let me tell you, we all had the boom box.
Yeah, Joyce. Joyce, I appreciate that. What I wanted to say, there's a little bit of radio in all of us. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. But
Yeah.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I appreciate that. We all had a boombox.
Joyce, I responded to you. I just saw it actually, your message, that you had sent me a DM. So Glamorous, are you new too?
I just made one since last year, so
Oh, here on Fanbase.
yes.
Have you been active or
I
because I don't think
mean,
I've seen you before.
I really don't even use fan base like that, but it's like I normally use like TikTok, but now they saying that TikTok about to be banned, so now I'm gonna be more active on this one. So
Mm.
As you should. This is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? This is where I mean
TikTok about to be removed off the app, so now I might have to move all my stuff on this one. So
yeah, and you can migrate your content from Instagram and TikTok. Isaac does have that. He has patented that. So that's his creation, that he came up with, where you can go to your profile and like start the migration process. So I don't have a TikTok, I don't have a Twitter. I do have Facebook and Instagram, and I've been on the platform for me and Joyce. Actually, we got here around the same time back in like November of 2022. So it's been like, just over 2 years for the both of us that we've been on Fanbase. So I don't know if Joyce did, but because she was on TikTok, but I didn't migrate anything. I just started fresh, and I didn't really consider myself like a content creator. I like to post pictures and make collages. That's what I used to do, like just randomly, sparingly or whatever, not just a big social media person. I would scroll, kind of like what Kimberly was saying, but as far as like me creating content and being like a quote unquote influencer, even though I believe that we all are influencers in some way. I wasn't doing that, but once I came on Fanbase, and it's like, you can instantly monetize like as soon as you get on the platform. And I just thought of like, well, instead of me thinking like about getting my sons over here, you know what I'm saying, and they're young men, but getting them, the ones that do post and stuff on social media and rap and whatever it is that they're doing, it's like, well, how can I make this platform work for me as well, you know what I'm saying, as well as like being in these audio room spaces and offering just support to people or help in any way that I can, depending on what the topic is. So I joined the editing room, learned how to edit, and I've gotten pretty good at it, over these past couple of years, and I enjoy doing it. But like, it's just is a I'm like really particular about things, and it's a process, to edit. It's not as easy as like when I would see these videos and stuff like on Instagram or Facebook. It's like, dang, I need to pay somebody to do, to make me a video because I don't know how to do it. And like, you just think like, yeah, it's like I need somebody that knows how to do it to do it. But once I learned the process and stuff and how tedious it can be, like just to get the sound, right. If you're, if you have multiple songs in there, just different things about it or whatever. And it's like, it can become pretty time consuming. You know what I mean? So, I do it at my leisure. I'm like in that sense of it, I don't see myself as like, like it's not my main job to where like, or my full-time job. It's not even a job for me, but it can become a job in the process of doing it. So yeah, I love it. I actually love editing and creating content, but like it's just my mind, I be coming up with so many ideas in a way that I want it to be. And so it just it just takes me a while, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? There's no rush for me to put anything out. But there's other people you hear like it's, they do it all the time. They schedule, it's planned out when they're gonna create their content, and just all the things or whatever. So people really put this. It's a lot that goes into it, and I definitely respect, the content creators, because it's work. It really is work.
Yeah, I mean, we got 8 more days for TikTok, so I wish they got like a sound on how they did on TikTok. I wish they upgrade this fan base to have like sounds and stuff on that.
I had to come back off of mute. So yeah, so I was saying this a little bit before you came in, that like, so TikTok and Instagram, those platforms, they're like they're worth like billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like they first of all they're owned by billionaires, so they have like, it's easy for them to have all the things, over there. Fanbase is is valued at $160 million. So there's that. And right now they have an investment round. They're continuing to invest money, where you can purchase shares in the company. Um, but they're still building, they're still growing. Every 2 weeks they have updates coming, and it costs money. And so I was telling Brittany them that, a lot of people, it's like, they don't have dark mode over here. And I mean, apparently, like, some people, they're not coming until it gets dark mode. The people on Clubhouse. So Clubhouse, if you haven't heard of it, is like, it's just an audio room app. It just has audio like this right here. Fanbase has like everything. It's a roll up of like all the apps combined, into one. And so, a lot of people, it's like, they want this, they want that. And I'm not saying this like just about you. I'm saying like people come and they see, and it's like, well, dang, it's not as high tech and advanced as, this app, and we want this and we want that. So Fanbase, they want to, and I don't work for Fanbase. I am a ambassador. Me and Joyce, we're both ambassadors for Fanbase. But even before we became like official ambassadors, we've been supporting the app and promoting the platform, like since we got over here, over 2 years ago. So, just being on the platform, learning more about how the tech business work and how expensive it is to get, these little tiny features that, it's like, yeah, just get this, just get that, but it costs like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they're still like, growing. And so yeah, it's just, people have to be more educated on things, and like give the platform grace and patience, because they definitely want, all the things. Like, they're not trying to be like, TikTok or these other platforms. They're just trying to, like, Isaac is just being himself. He has a vision, him and his team. And, some of these things, it's like, yeah, they work on all the other platforms. And, of course, they're like, these platforms, they copy off of each other. You know what I mean? And it's like, whatever is going to work for the consumers, for the content creators. And he's definitely for the content creators. There's no shadow banning here. Like, so there's a lot of positive. The fact that you can earn money, like, off the rip. I just found out yesterday that you had to have so many followers before you could even go live on TikTok. I didn't know that. I know, in Brittany, they asked me that earlier, like, how many followers do you have to have? And it's like, none. You can literally, with 0 followers, you can go live right now and start making money from people, giving you loves, like, while you're live. So it's like, you take the good with the bad, or the positive, what is being perceived as negative, and kind of like just deal with the growing pains. So there's people like, me and Joyce, like, what I'm saying, we've been through all the low bumps and the glitches, and, of course, things can be annoying. What I'm saying? It can be irritating. You getting kicked out of the app, like, just different stuff. And some of that is still, going on, because they're constantly updating the platform. But like, to see the growth in the platform over the past 2 years that, I've been here, and, I don't want to keep speaking for Joyce, but, what I'm saying, it's like, it's great to see, like, where it was, even back then. And there's a lot of people that have, they've stuck it out. They've been here longer than we have, and they've never left. There's other people, they leave, they come back, they leave for 6 months, they come back, they leave for 3 months, they come, you know what I mean? Like, they're just, they're all over the place, and each their own. But I'm just one of those people, and probably why, I am an ambassador. Um, and even if I wasn't an ambassador, I would still be doing this because it's what I was doing even beforehand. Just, in ways that I can help the platform out, I do. And I'm a big supporter of Isaac, and like I was telling them, I'm a big supporter of, my people. And I would love to see, Isaac be the first Black billionaire. I don't know this man in person. You know what I'm saying? I've only spoken to him like in these audio room spaces, but to say that, like, we're a part of that. You know what I'm saying? We've been here, and we've been supporting and promoting the platform through the good and the bad. And like, yes, and I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, however long it's going to take, whatever, 2 years, next year, you know what I mean? Like next year, if he can be, the first Black tech billionaire, like how how wonderful would that be? So I'm gonna get off my soapbox because I too can talk a lot, Brittany. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't just talk like when I feel like I have something to say that's meaningful and is, just trying to get across to people or whatever. Like then, I speak when I feel like it's necessary. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nothing wrong with that. As long as it ain't a bunch of BS or a mess. I'm all good
exactly.
for it. Good conversation, intellectual, all of that. I just love good conversation with good rounded people, good hearted people, and we can go from there. Especially my people. So yeah, I'm excited. Super
Yeah.
excited about this. Yeah.
So Glamorous,
Super, super excited.
if you have any, questions, or you need help with migrating your content over, it's on your profile. Your main profile page is where you can you know, migrate your content. Um and yeah, so are you a content creator? Like, do you create a lot? Like, what are you doing over there on TikTok? Just curious.
Um, I do reaction videos. I post people up on like what they do on TikTok, and I repost it on there. So that's what I do. So, and my videos that I got on there, I got like what 15.6K likes on my videos. So, and I'm trying to at least trying to grind on there, but since TikTok get ready to be banned off of there, so well, actually, I might have to put all my stuff on there and remove it to another platform. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. I can save all my videos and put on Fanbase, all my sounds and stuff and videos that I got on there. I could save it and repost it on Fanbase.
Yeah, that's dope. I love reaction videos, especially when they good, and sometimes they be, y'all be funny, and it's just I'm gonna definitely check you out. So
Yeah.
I just followed you, Glamorous.
Okay.
I did too. I did too. Hey,
Well,
y'all in the
so
basement.
so so I'll be doing that whenever I get a chance because I only got like 8 days for TikTok. So
Well, she might have got a call. Did you get a phone call? You kind of went out. So yeah, y'all. If you in the room like now, I'm talking. If my phone start ringing, it's just gonna, like it's not going to shut the room down or nothing. But just so you know, like when y'all, if you get a call, whether if you answer it, it's not going to kick you out the room. You can answer your call, and then when you hang up, the room will still be going. I think it depends on how long you've been like away from the room. But yeah, so there's that. Glamorous, you still there?
yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Did you get a call? A phone call?
No, I ain't get no phone call.
Oh, you went out.
It
You,
must be a static or connection or something.
okay. Can you hear me clearly though?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, cool. So are you gonna migrate some of your content over?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it to fan base, so that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Mhm.
I got a lot of work I'm gonna have to do because I got 8 more days left. So I'm gonna be a busy person to upload stuff and repost it on fan base.
Right,
So,
right.
and just so you know, when if TikTok is banned, it's not gonna be a hard stop. What's gonna happen is it's still gonna be active, but they're not gonna be updating the app. So eventually, because it'll be so slow and stuff, you won't be able to use it. But just so you know, it's not gonna be just a hard, it's just gonna disappear. No, it'll still be there. So you still have time.
Yeah, I know about that, but I heard on over the Shades Room that they gonna not gonna be update TikTok on there.
Hmm.
So
Heard that
Yeah.
yesterday. After they had that, the attorneys were doing their arguments with Congress, and it said that that also on the 19th, the app is going the platform is going to be removed from the app stores, and you will still have access to your content, the people that had already downloaded the platform. But like me, like I've never had TikTok, so I wouldn't be able to download it unless like I downloaded today, which I have no intentions on doing. I'm not supporting TikTok or whatever, so I haven't in the past, and I'm not about to like hurry up and get it now, even though I know it benefits a lot of people. A lot of people make their money, their living on the platform and stuff like that. So I mean, it kind of it sucks for all of that. But yeah, just pivot and come on over here. But they said that like, so you guys that already have TikTok, you'll still be able to access it, but like because there won't be any. See, I just got a call. And it probably just cut my voice off. So you won't be able to update your app anymore. And over time, we don't know how fast that's going to be or whatever, but like the app is going to get buggy because like there's not going to be any more updates or whatever. So it's going to start getting buggy and glitchy and stuff like that until like I think people just not going to want to to use it because it's not going to be effective.
Yeah.
yes, this included celebrities. Like when they have it, I know celebrities gonna be disappointed. So I know Glorilla already came to fan base already, and some the celebrities already did. So Meek Mill, everybody start about to start using fan base too. So
Yep, they're coming. And funny you said Meek Mill because Isaac, he was telling us in the room the other day that Meek Mill was actually over here and in one of the rooms that we were in. But like Isaac said, he didn't even know that it was Meek Mills. Like I think his profile, like it just said Meek, like in the room. And so until like there was like an issue, I think after the fact he texted Isaac and was like, yeah, that this is me in this audio room or whatever. Like Isaac didn't even know that it was him. So some of them, they come and it's like you don't know until you know. So there's a lot of celebs that actually they have fan base, but they're not active on fan base. And then there's some like Erica Alexander, Max from the Cosby Show. I mean Max from Living Single. Wait a minute. No, she was Max on the Cosby Show, right? I think she was Max on the Cosby Show. But or maybe it was Living Single. I don't even know. People always tell me I look like
Living
her.
single.
She was Max on Living Single. Okay, yeah. Pam. She was Pam on the Cosby Show.
Yes,
But
yes,
yes,
that's what it.
she's
Yep, there you go.
she's active. She's been there. She was on here when I came 2 years ago. So she posts on here. Roland Martin is like, Isaac calls him like his one of his biggest supporters. He's on here, he posts on here, and with everything going on with TikTok and stuff, and the way even with Twitter and Elon Musk, he's been being pretty vocal about why people need to come over to Fanbase, and if you're able to, you have that $3.99 to that's the minimum to invest in Fanbase, to invest in the platform as well. So yeah, but I would say like those are the two, as far as like celebrities go, that I actually see all the time. Can you think of anybody? Mike Jones is on here, the rapper Mike Jones, and let me look in the hallway because he actually has a camp that's probably open right now. Yeah, so if y'all look in the hallway, it says who Money Train, and if you can see names, and it says who Mike Jones. You can even see his name from the hallway, so that is like the real Mike Jones. So if you follow him on other socials, you can pop in that room and let people know you're new. But yeah, that is the real Mike Jones. um I've only been in that room like I think once or twice, so I haven't really interacted with him as of yet. But he was in there that day when I went in there. I had already heard that he was here, but he's low, like pretty low key as well. He ain't, some people like he doesn't seem to be like flashy or whatever. It's like he's here, whatever he's here for, he's doing, that he's doing it under his camp. And yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of people like Brittany was saying, like they're gonna be, because she had just downloaded the app today, her and Kimberly, and she stumbled across this room like as soon as she got on the app. And I had like literally, it hadn't even been probably like 3 minutes that I had the room open, and she came in. So I suspect people gonna be popping in and out all day. I'm gonna have the room open, maybe for another hour. It just depends on how it goes, how much people pop in that need questions answered and want to get a little tour. But that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing in here. And Glamorous, just so as start telling people about, if about fan base and stuff, just let them know that Joyce specifically has her onboarding room Monday through Friday. Yeah, Joyce, you at the time, 2 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific or Central. I don't know. Don't get me to lying or saying the wrong thing. But she has rooms like every day. Me, I'm not so much. Like I'm a little sporadic with it. I probably will do more onboarding rooms just during this like influx time. But you can find me in Joyce's room too. When I'm available, I'll go in there and help her out. And just like how she's in here now with me. So and just so y'all know, in the basement, which is down at the bottom, that one that Joyce, is that you, Joyce? Yeah, that's Joyce as well. That's her other profile. But Damon, that's down there, he's a pastor. Damon, I don't know what your other job is. I know you're not just a pastor, but he has Blessed Ministries. If you want to come up, Damon. But he streams. He actually streams Roland Martin's room every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He streams it. And this is the other thing, you guys, watch parties. So definitely before y'all go, let me show y'all real quick. As far as the watch party, I'm out of the room. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, but I want to show y'all this.
Me
Because this
too.
is pretty.
Yeah. I was just on TikTok trying to figure out how I can move some of my stuff over here, and then I was listening to you at the same time.
Okay. So and you
Yeah,
know what? Sometimes when you do that, it works. It's like, it's cool. And then other times it may like make you become staticky in the room. And so
yeah.
yeah, hold up one second. Let's see. I'm about to share something in the room so y'all can see how the watch party goes. Copy the link. Okay. And I'm gonna just pin this to the room. Create a watch party. So this is new as well. This just came like maybe 2 months ago. So if you look up to the top now, can y'all see that video? Everybody can see the video up there to the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is called a watch party. So and you can create a watch party from like Instagram, not Instagram, from YouTube. So you can watch like movies. If there's like yesterday, I told y'all they were live streaming the and Damon corrected me in the chat that it was the Supreme Court that was hearing the arguments about TikTok. So they had that going on, and or somebody created a room, and we were able to like just listen in like live from right here in the room. So and people were like in the chat, talking or whatever. So you can create watch parties as well.
Oh,
So
nice. Love it.
yeah. So you'll see people, they'll have rooms with like they're uh playing like just music, just random videos and stuff. Like I mean, it's endless the amount of things that you can do with that. Isaac will have rooms and like Isaac was just on uh the Shade Room. He was on Don Lemon, which I still need to. I might show that Don Lemon one, not right now, but I'm saying I haven't watched the whole Don Lemon interview. But he was on Don Lemon last week, so I can pin that to the room, and we just listen like just as a room, everybody listening, and it's pretty dope. You know what I mean? So it's just so much stuff coming on here that's like yeah, even you, Glamorous, for example, you do your reactions. You can create your reaction videos. I don't know if you have them on YouTube, but you can stream them, here on Fanbase, so we can watch your reaction videos and stuff like that. So and they don't have it where you can watch it like you can pin up the Fanbase Plus videos, which is the long form content like YouTube, but it's coming to where like you can just pin, like you make a Fanbase Plus video, you can pin it to your room and then have people watch it right here in the audio room space. So it's pretty cool. Hey Damon,
Good
can
morning
you
or afternoon, everyone.
how you doing?
Doing good.
Okay, it seems like I don't know if it's a delay or if it's just me or whatever. I just I didn't want to keep like trying to speak for you. If you want to just tell them real quick about yourself.
Yeah, what you said is correct. I have a ministry that I live stream on Sundays. I just put it in the chat. My camp is Blessed Ministries. Um, my live stream, I take my YouTube on Sundays. It is live. I take my once I go live, I take the link and I put it in the watch party. So when you come in on Sunday, it's live. But I do later on, either on Sundays or sometimes during the week, I do a replay. So that's not live, but I just let out the play and go through. So if you want to see the service or be a part, or if you missed it but you wanted to hear what the message was, or just be a part of the service, you can always jump in and watch it during those times. So that's what I do. As you stated, since we've had the watch party, I've been taking the link for Roland Martin and Mondays through Fridays. It's a 2-hour show. Sometimes it's longer depending on what the conversations or the topics are. I do that. I just open up a room and just allow it to play, and people jump in and out as they at their leisure, and so everyone can see it. I started doing that because, of course, we got watch party right before the election, and there's a lot of misinformation out there, and Roland Martin's really one that deals with facts and has receipts for stuff. So that's why I started doing that. But that's what I pretty much do. But my other career is I'm an engineer. I have an electrical engineering degree, so that's what I do for my secular job. So I'll land.
Alrighty. Hey Miller.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Doing okay, doing okay.
Haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, I've been
Only a minute.
ghost. I've been ghost, but I'm gonna start coming back.
That's what you said last time.
I know, but I've had life happen. Girl, listen, these hurricanes in Florida were no damn joke. I got hit by both of them.
Wait, say that
Flooded out and
again.
everything. Huh?
Say that. I was drinking my water. Say that again. You said a hurricane?
I said the hurricanes in Florida really messed me up.
Mm, dang. Did you have to
I got,
relocate?
yeah, I got flooded out. My whole apartment got flooded out.
Wow. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry, shit happened. So I couldn't get on the app, but I'm back.
You good now?
I'm good, ready to go. Ready to throw that audioversary party. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if we still do it.
And when is that?
Supposed to be in February.
Oh,
February.
how many years is that for the audio room?
The audio
4?
is going to be 4 years. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool.
So we'll see. Hey, Joyce. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, Joy says she's doing some things in the background. I'm not sure if she's
Okay.
excuse me, near her phone. But yeah, everything going on with the TikTok ban that's coming up next week. A lot of users coming from TikTok. So yeah, just we had some new users come in, was just giving them a little tour, answering some questions, and that's it.
That's what's up.
That's it. So I'm gonna see who else comes. Oh, Stacy, I'm sorry, Stacy. You right there, dead center. How you doing? I don't. That was not intentional. That's not
Oh,
was.
that's okay. That's okay. Good morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. Right now, I'm in Austin, but I live in Nashville. I am a content creator. I'm also a psychotherapist, so I make content for mostly, for everybody, but geared toward us.
Mhm.
Because we need it desperately. Most of the time, we're the last folks to find out things. So it's important for me that the type of therapy that I practice is trauma therapy. It's called EMDR, that I talk about it, right? So that we know that we have more options on top of just talking about things. So it's a brain based science. But I'm excited to be here. I joined Fanbase 2 years ago and never really created content. So I'm going to be migrating my content over from TikTok. So I'm happy to hear that there's a fix for that, and excited that sometimes when things end, it's an opportunity for other things to grow, and maybe this is the opportunity that fan base really needs. So I'm excited to be in support of that. But I also post about men's basketball because my son is a college basketball player and I'm an empty nester. So that is a little bit about me.
Okay. What school does he play for?
He plays for the University of Tennessee, so that's why I'm in Austin, because they play Texas today. So go Vols. Number 2, he's the highest scoring player in college basketball. So if y'all like men's basketball, watch UT. His name is Chaz Lanier.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
you should put that in the chat because I need to remember that. Can you type that in the chat for me?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, so how long have you been here on Fanbase?
I joined 2 years ago, but like I said, I think I have like 2 posts up. I never really, I was kind of sporadic. So I'm going to take my content from TikTok and Instagram and upload it over here and start creating in this app as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. We got some people. All right. So I know they just they just trended this room and a lot of people have come in here. Joyce, I'm not Joyce, you there? But yeah, welcome you guys to the room. If there's I see some familiar faces down there in the audience. Just one second. So yeah, so I opened this room today for the new users. We know that there's going to be an influx of users coming from TikTok. So if you guys you're new to the platform, there's been a few people that came in right when I opened the room and they literally had just gotten on the app, don't know how to navigate the platform. And so yeah, so if you have questions, I'm here and I have some support up here, to help out with questions that you may have. do a little tour of the app, and get you guys just acquainted, and get you some loves too, which is the app currency. So please, if you want to come up on stage, to the bottom right of the screen, you'll see a hand raise. You can raise your hand, and we'll bring you up on stage, and we can go from there. And while you're waiting, you're down there listening. If you tap, for those of you that don't have a profile picture, if you tap on your PTR, it'll come up to where you can like add a picture, and you can get a picture there. So hey, Linda, how you doing? I muted you, and when y'all come up on stage, you're off mic. So when you come on stage, you want to just go ahead and mute yourself in the bottom right. There's the little microphone. You can mute yourself. But yeah, so if you can unmute now, and welcome.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy New Year to everyone. I am so glad to have this. I was just scrolling. I said, let me check Fanbase, see what's going on. I'm glad to see your focus here. You're going to help us with some stuff, how to navigate, right?
Yes,
I have
ma'am.
two major questions. One, I am interested in investing. I have been asking. I tried the start engine, however, to no avail. I have sent numerous ones, and I know things are just maneuvering, getting going. I don't have a problem with that, but I am interested. What is the process? Because that link does not work.
Well, you've come to the right place at the right time. See how that works?
Yeah. And then second, I'll say this and I'll be done. Social
Okay.
media. I'm interested in how to switch my other social media accounts that I can here to Fanbase, and I appreciate your response. Thank you.
Okay. Just one sec. I'm sharing this. If you guys know, and just to put this out there, if you're, whether you're new to the platform or not, but if you know some other people that, want to hear about Fanbase, down at the bottom, there's a little arrow down almost to the right. If you tap on that, it has where you can share it, tweet it, you can copy the link and put it in like text message, or, just share it that way. But you can share the link to share the room, and whether they're on Fanbase, if they have an account or not, they can listen to the room via the web. So yeah, they may want to just tap in and hear what's going on here. Isaac wants all of this to go viral. You know what I mean? He we all do. We want this platform to go viral. So yeah. But to answer your question, before, I'm gonna go ahead and attach the start engine link to the top of the room real quick. So just bear with me 1 second while I attach the link to the top. I have to go on start engine and get it. Let's see. Let me share this. Copy. All right, I'm coming back in the room now. Let me attach it. Okay, so I just pinned the link to the top. That's the link to get to Fanbase on Start Engine. So there's that. And I'll also put it in the chat. Welcome to everyone. It's in the chat as well. Miss Linda.
Okay, I'm trying to maneuver here with you. Okay.
Okay.
That's okay. Thank you. I did copy it. I clicked on it early. Okay.
Is it working for you this time?
Now, this link would just take me to this start engine, right?
It should take you to Fanbase on Start Engine.
I can get to Fanbase. I'm concerned about the investing part. That's what I cannot access on Start Engine.
No, so this is the link that I have up at the top. It is Start Engine. So it's not Fanbase the platform. it's Start Engine. So it's where you can invest in Fanbase and where you can get, information about investing um on Start Engine.
Okay. Okay. I've done that part. I've
Okay, so
assessed
what
that.
you were
I
saying
want
there
to
was a
actually sign up
okay.
to 399. I want to make the
Yes.
payment. Yes. So all that is there.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll go
So it
back
has
again.
like huh?
Okay. No, I was just saying I'll go and check it out again. I'll be more thorough. Maybe I missed something, but I've tried and tried. Okay. I'll
Yeah,
check
so
it.
when you click on that particular link right there and it takes you
Hmm.
to Start Engine, it says
Hmm.
it says invest now. So when you tap on invest now, it has like the different, tiers and different information about it, but like you can type in your minimum, whatever it is you want to pay, the $400, 399, which, $400, and then it should just walk you through that process there. But I believe you have to create a Start Engine account first. So have you created an account with Start Engine?
I'm not sure if it's with Start Engine, but I do have an account. Maybe it is. Maybe I do. I have it
So
all set up.
that's separate than the fan base. So
It
this
is
fan
okay.
yeah, so
Then
Start Engine isn't
got you.
affiliated with Fanbase at all. Start
Oh,
Engine is a separate platform where investors can, where companies can put their uh, investment opportunity on there. So it's separate from Fanbase.
okay. I think that probably answers my question. I would definitely follow through. Thank you so kindly. Appreciate
No
you.
problem.
Mhm.
No problem at all. Um, Let me just. Hey Z, I see you just popped in there. I'm sharing the link real quick. So just 1 second. You got time, Zarian? Okay. I'm about to make you a mod. Get some help, okay? But yeah, so and we have some people. So they trended this room. So people are coming in, a lot of, there's an influx from TikTok. The users are coming over here. So I'm just doing like an introduction and answering questions. I'm gonna do another walkthrough. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. So Ms. Linda, I was trying. So you may want to. I don't know if you're going to invest now, Ms. Linda, or if you're gonna just, listen in on what's going on in the room. But again, welcome to everybody that's in the room. I am gonna start doing like a little tour in a few, but just the people that do come up on stage, if they have questions, they may be asking, the same or similar questions that you have. For those that don't know, there is right now there's a $17 million raise going on the platform Start Engine for Fanbase. When you go over there, there's like hundreds of other, companies that are also raising money through crowdfunding. But I've pinned the link to the top of the room here where you can get information on investing in Fanbase. So yeah, but we can talk about that, as time goes on, or you can just, click on the link. I also put it in the chat and we can move forward from there. So,
Awesome. I did download, so you're a lifesaver. Thank you. I'll follow
okay.
through on it, so I'll get it going. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. No problem. And we have one LM. I don't know if we pronounce it differently, but are you there? Hello? Okay, so you may, and this is for anybody else for the audio room space. If you come in and you can't talk from down in the bottom where you guys are at, where it says others. I think it says others in the room on y'all screen also is the basement. And then up here, this is the stage where you can talk. We can hear you speak when you come up on stage. Or you can just communicate through the chat. I'm gonna check the chat out in a few minutes just to read up on any comments that anybody has in there. But 1LM, you may want to go and check to see if your microphone for the app, if it's activated. You may need to turn that on and then come back and try again because we can't hear you. Joyce, you back? Joyce must be in another room. I don't know what Joyce got going on. So anybody else? Do y'all have any? Do y'all want to come up on stage? Let me check the chat real quick. I want to bring all my IG, YouTube.
Welcome all the new peoples.
Oh,
Welcome all the new peoples.
can y'all hear
New
me?
citizens of Fanbase.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm reading the I'm looking at the comments. Let's see. Someone says Sheldon says, I want to bring all my IG YouTube shorts content to Fanbase, but I'm concerned I won't be able to establish an outreach. Are hashtags a thing on this app? Oh yes, definitely. Definitely when you put your post on there, and I think when you um bring your content over, you can migrate your content. I can show you guys where you go. It's on your profile page where you can migrate up to 2,000 posts, up to 2,000 TikTok posts. You can migrate those over here. I'm not sure how long it takes. I believe that the process is a lot faster than what it used to be. I don't have TikTok. I didn't migrate anything when I first came over here. So, but we have people that have, that could answer any questions that you may have. But it's really a simple process. And if you have any issues, I see you with your hand raised. Let me bring you up. If you have any issues, just feel free to get with one of us. Joyce, who isn't here but is in here, she has an onboarding room that she does during the week, Monday through Friday. Oh, now you're back. Yeah. You can speak for yourself, Miss Joyce, about your about your room. I kept calling. I'm like, Joyce, you there? Because yeah, there's people that have some questions. But yeah, definitely use the hashtags. They work. You want to use the explore page hashtag. And when I do the little tour, those of you that just want to follow through, follow along when I take you to like where the dynamic search is, I can do that. And a lot of it is like, self-explanatory as you go through, but just being that there's so many different verticals on this platform for people to get familiar with, it may just take some getting used to. That's all. So Zarian, you were saying something before I get with this is Mr. Lorio? I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, Mr. Lorio. Okay, got it.
Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay. So hey, Mr. Lorio, how are you?
Hello, hello. I'm pretty much new to the app. I was invited, I think, yesterday from someone on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
and so far, I'm really liking it. I migrated all of my videos all at once, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm just learning and listening, pretty much.
Good, good, good. Well, welcome. And you already migrated, so is all your content, is it already here and like straight, or is it still going through that migration process?
Now, actually, I don't know what happened, but I have two phones. On the iPhone, it took a while, but on the Android, it was pretty fast. So everything's there.
Okay, cool.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I'm in my inflation voice. Y'all hear that? The Android. Shout out to Android users.
Oh Lord. He said all of it is here.
Boo.
All of it is here. So thank you, ma'am, very much.
And I wanted to say that when I did start yesterday, I went into some of the audio rooms and everybody showed some love. So I got a couple hearts, and I was like surprised because I only been on for like maybe an hour, and I got some hearts already. So that's cool.
Yeah. Look up top now here in this room, okay? Like we
Oh wow,
definitely
wow!
we definitely
Thank y'all.
show love here. So the hearts that he's talking about, and hey Urban, how you doing?
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Like the room, love the room. I'm a content producer online as well as in real life television producer producing content. I just wanted to pop in for the new users. What I did, I experimented this week on Tuesday when I premiered a series that I started producing called The Magic of the Porch, where we talk to our elders. And what I did, I just said, let me premiere this on YouTube and also put the link at the same time. So it allowed me to premiere on YouTube, Instagram, the other social media, as well as Fanbase at the same time. So everybody who was following me on Fanbase got a chance to see the show and actually have a chat afterwards. We had a little quick chat. So I'll be doing that every 2 weeks with a new show that we're doing. So if anybody has shows or stuff they want to premiere, I would encourage you, especially if you have stuff on YouTube, do a premiere on YouTube, link it to Fanbase, and now you're working both places at the same time.
Awesome. Awesome.
And I'm also one of the ambassadors, so if you guys have any questions for me, I'm here too to answer those questions. I don't do a whole lot of rooms, but I'm always in the room with Joyce and the other people that come on, so I'm always supportive of those rooms.
I
Very
had a
much
quick
so.
I had a quick question too, if you guys can help answer this.
Okay, go
Um,
ahead.
I'm not an ambassador, but I do like the setup of the app. I like the founder, what it's all about. Can you give me some talking points to bring people over from TikTok to at least, give the app a try?
Well, what I would say, Urban Bite, I hope I'm not jumping in too much, but when I'm marketing the app to people, I'll say, think about YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all in one location, because you have all of those opportunities to do short stuff, long form stuff, premium stuff. You can put stuff behind a paywall, anywhere from, I think it starts off at $4.99 or something like that, all up to $99.99. So you can do whatever you want to do, and that's money you can instantly make. Plus, with the loves you get, depending on how many loves you get, you instantly start making money. So I think we sent you some loves a few minutes ago. So that money that you're making already, and you just joined the app. So think about it like that. You can instantly kind of control your financial bag, if you will, as often as you put stuff up and often as you connect with people. What I'm doing now, I'm going back to my high school reunion soon. So I'm going to get all those people that's part of my high school reunion to join the app, where we can keep abreast of each other as we get closer to the union, and then they can see what we're all doing, and everybody can post whatever's going on in their lives. So I'm trying to connect groups together to join Fanbase.
I'm not sure. Did you mention the investment opportunity, Urban?
Yeah, I just said, yeah, investment. I didn't
Okay.
say, yeah, yeah. What I did with my investment, when I initially invested, I invested I think it was $300 at the time, or $299 at the time when I joined. So I looked at it like this: let me just try this, because I was new to the app at the time, and I said, well, $299, and I've almost made that money back almost instantly. So I look at it like this: you could actually invest your money, make the money back, and then if you don't want to do it anymore, you want to do it anymore. But as you see, this app is growing really, really fast, and people are joining it. And it's a community where you can not only make money off of by being an investor, you can make money as being do subscription-based stuff, as well as you can learn stuff from other people about how to create content. Because as we know, content on social media is changing the way that we do content, whether we do long form, short form, text messages, pictures, and all of that. You can learn from other people and ask people questions. How did you do that? Or how did you go about getting 1,000 people to watch one clip, 600 people to watch, or 800 people, or whatever, 10,000, or whatever the case might be? You can ask questions on these apps, and people can kind of give you information, and we can be supportive of each other.
Right. No, I was saying, because he was asking for the different tips and stuff like that. I was saying, because you said a lot, so I'm like, did he mention, the investment opportunity? Because that's like one of the talking points I would use. I mean, of course, the fact that it's Black owned, the fact that it's Isaac Hayes Jr. It's his son, his legacy, the fact of how intentional Isaac actually is about how intentional he is about the platform. You know what I mean? Like showcasing well, not showcasing the fact that you don't have to, there's no shadow banning here, there's no ads. People on those other platforms, they complain about those things. There's none of that here. You can reach, 100% of your followers. You can reach people that you don't even follow. So the algorithm is new here. I think they just, it's still like being worked on, but they've had one that like a new, I forget what I don't know all the terminology. Again, I'm not a fan base employee. I am a fan base ambassador. I've been on the platform for over 2 years now, and for me personally, I just once I found out about the fact that you can invest in a platform and it was black owned, I've been more intentional about just supporting my own. You know what I mean? Like there is no black billionaire tech company out there, so this is the best one that they have, going. This isn't the only one, but this is the best one that's there. Where, like Urban said, it's like all the other platforms rolled up into one. And then Isaac has his own sauce and swag that he's put on this platform that's like improving. Every 2 weeks. It's just always it's just always growing. I mean, I can't say enough. Hold up one second. Sorry, I had got a message. But there's so much positive things that I can say about the platform. And I tend to focus more on the positive than the negative because those of you that are here from TikTok, there's a lot of things that TikTok has, being that is $1 billion platform, you know what I'm saying? And Fanbase is worth 160 million. So when you put that into perspective, that yeah, the Chinese platform, the white owned platform, they're worth billions. And so they have all the support from the venture capitalist investors that are like just giving up millions of dollars to invest into their platforms. Like we're not doing that for nobody's really doing that for the black person. You know what I'm saying? And we have black billionaires. I know Isaac does get a lot of support, but I haven't seen or heard where there's somebody that has dropped, $5 million on him to, invest in fan base or whatever. So it's like, it's up to us as the, just the people, and he wants regular everyday people, minorities, just regular people to be able to invest in the platform and start to build generational wealth for their for their family, just like other races do. So from that perspective of it, I just think that the fact that there's no shadow banning, you can reach all your followers, you can earn money as soon as you get on the platform. Like if you come up on stage, we're giving out hearts, which is referred to as loves over here. Anybody down there, if you're new to the platform, if you tap on that red heart to the bottom of your screen, you'll see the love packs. And the cheapest one is $1, is 99 cents, and that's for 100 hearts. So you come up on stage, I know they call it like tipping on the other platforms, but like say here, like if you guys have hearts, you can tip the people that's on stage. You can go on their page and love on their content. You can if somebody goes live, you can love on their content. Love on the live here in the chat. Which I have to go back through and read through, but we show love in the comments here on chat, in the DMs. You can give love in the DM, you can receive love in the DMs as well. So it's like every single vertical of this platform, you can make money, like just like that. Like it's just and that he was intentional about that. When I first came on here, they didn't have a chat. When they got the chat, you couldn't they weren't giving out you couldn't get hearts in the chat. So in the DMs you couldn't get you couldn't give love in the DMs. So I mean it's been growing. I've seen a lot of growth over the past 2 years that I've been here. If Damon and Joyce, if they want to chime in about their positive experiences and stuff like that, and you guys can just take some of those talking points or whatever, because like I said, you can focus on it's easy to focus on the negative because it's right there. Like, oh, it doesn't have this, it doesn't have that. I wish it had this. It's still growing. You know, they're in the middle of a $17 million raise right now, which is on Start Engine, which is that link that I put pinned to the top of the room. So, you know, as they continue to raise the money and get, you know, more and more investors, then we'll get more and more features. But every 2 weeks they're doing updates. There's something new being added. There's something being fixed. So yeah, I love it here. I really do. This is my main platform that I use. Joyce, you there? Or Damon? Go ahead, Joyce. I see you coming off the mic.
My dog, y'all, is barking up a storm, so I'm trying to wait until she quits barking. I don't know why she gets into barking, but yeah, so just a little introduction. I am so excited. Welcome to Fanbase. I actually been on Fanbase since November 2022. And I started off just doing a meet and greet, and then I started my onboarding room. And I will say, meeting new people is something that I just love to do anyway. So I felt like it was a perfect spot. I did drop some links in the chat. I'm a chatter. If you guys don't know, I like dropping a lot of resource tools. So whenever you see me in most of my rooms or other people's rooms that allow me, I'll drop some information in there about Fanbase. I would suggest following Fanbase on YouTube because they are streaming. So they stream a lot of their rooms on here. So when they stream them, we're able to chat and so forth in their live stream. So definitely follow Fanbase on YouTube. They're on LinkedIn. They're actually on X as well for anybody who still wants to be on X, of course. So I follow Fanbase everywhere so that I can kind of reshare some of the information. They have a lot of promotions going on. I can't even count how many, but when you share people's profiles, they're actually rewarding you with loves. So I definitely am enjoying my loves that I've been receiving.
Joyce,
Sharing is caring.
That's only for the
Huh?
that's only for the ambassadors. That's not for everybody. It's a pilot thing. So yeah.
Actually, some other people are getting it too. And I don't know if you know, but they have a pop-up on our phones that are telling us the 100 loves. That's for just
Right,
sharing
but it's for
fan base.
specific I don't think it's for everybody though. It's just for like, you know, specific
You think
people.
so?
But
I had other
yeah,
people say they're getting random loves. Well, you're getting random loves for promotions, and you're
mm-hmm.
still getting them when you do the linked up. If you add your link tree, so people are getting loves from there. But there's so much. There's so much. I can't keep up, you guys. But I'm gonna have to check on that because I had someone else tell me there wasn't a ambassador that actually received some loves from that. So we'll double check for sure. But yeah, so Zarian, I think you want to go next. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I'm a mute.
Thank you, Joyce. How's everybody doing? Can y'all hear me clear?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now I just want to talk about you know, as a filmmaker, um, anybody who's ever been to like a film festival, you know, the you know, you watch a film and then you like after the film is over, you talk with the audience and they ask questions about the film. You kind of can get that same response with the watch party feature. You know, like right now, if we wanted to, we could put up a video, but it has to be the moderator. That's whoever has the gold crown could put up a YouTube video, and we could watch it as a group. We could pause it, we could stop it, we can comment, we could review it. You know what I mean? So it kind of gives you that same feel you would have, you know, of going to a like say if you did a video, you want everybody to kind of see it. You know, a lot of time, a lot of the creators on here, you know, we talk about how we use this community as like a beta tester. You know what I mean? Like before we release something to the masses or before we release something to publicly to YouTube, we might come into the room and just like last night, I composed a song. And it was a small room, you know, intimate, about 7 people, and I played a song. I kind of got some feedback. You know what I mean? So that comes along with the community, that you get here as well. It's a very cool community. You got your good, bad, and ugly. Gotta get your heads up on that. So you kind of got to find your tribe. But I really, really, really like as a content creator, filmmaker, that we can showcase and we can screen our content with the watch party and have a dialogue about it. You know what I mean? And there's some brilliant people here, some really fascinating people here, some lifelong people, that you'll meet here. It's kind of like going to college, kind of like going to a HBCU. Be honest with you, I went to Tuskegee, and it gives me that feeling of just connecting with good peoples and building and creating teams, and life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? So you get out what you put in over here. So if you like talk trash, you run to the trash talkers, the best of them. If you want to talk to people who are in the stock market, you got stock market rooms. You engineer, you got engineers on here. You got, it's a little bit of little bit of the whole world is on here. Um, yeah, so I want to say that. Thank you.
Damon, did you get a chance to speak? So Toyera,
Oh, I'm
did you
sorry. Look, I was talking and I was on mute. I'm sorry, y'all. I was saying I
oh,
was I was saying I was in the chat responding to, some of the messages. So if y'all could just keep on talking. And again, if you don't want to come on stage, just put your questions in the chat and, I'll get to them. I'll ask it in the room. So in case, somebody else wants to answer to that same question. Um, or again, like the way you can follow people that's right here in the room. Um, what's up, Joyce?
no, I was just gonna ask you. I know sometimes I play the fan base YouTube and give you some chance to sit back and just
Uh,
watch fan base forward some of those great things that we've been doing. So it's up to you.
yeah. Yeah, you want to, is it in the chat or you want to send it to me? I know
I
you
can send.
probably have sent it to me before, but help a sister out real.
I will. That's why I came off mute. Cause yeah, girl,
Okay.
'cause you've been talking, girl. Let me tell you, if y'all need a speaker, Toyera is your person. She can
Ah,
talk. She can talk. So I enjoy it because I can stay on mute. So, but yeah, I'll throw it to you. I'll send it to you in your inbox.
okay. Yeah, I mean, like, and I like doing the little, walk through things. So, but it's good when somebody is actually on stage that I can, talk to and walk them through, and everybody else can just follow along. But yeah, we can definitely play the video. There's a lot. So Fanbase just had Fanbase Forward was back in December, I believe, before Christmas. And it talks about the platform, talks about investing. It's looking like there's a lot of new people. Well, let me see. I'm just looking at profiles real quick. Um, yeah, it's a mix of some people that may have been here for a while, but like I said, it's for some people it's easier for them to navigate, the platform. For others, it's like, yeah, they need the tutorials are definitely good and helpful. So I'm gonna see what Joy sends me, and I can pin it. What's to the top right now is a link to Start Engine, and that's specifically for investing in the platform. And I can do a whole separate room on the investment piece, and talking about the perks and things like that, or whatever, or maybe even after this. But for now, this is more so for, I know new users are going to be in and out of the room, so kind of just tailor it to that for right now. Ms. Linda, you had something?
Yes, I do, Tuera. Does the stock room conversations, I should say, entail cryptocurrency and blockchain as well? Are there talks, discussions on that? I'm a blockchain woman and crypto investor, so I was wondering if that also includes those topics.
So for me specifically, like just as far as getting people to invest in fan base is what I speak on, but they do have other rooms. Ooh, I'm trying to think of who I know. Goody them, like there's some people that specifically deal with like crypto. You may see them with the like titles in the hallway. I haven't been in any of those crypto rooms, but I know sometimes they are open. Joyce or Damon, if y'all, or even Urban just left. But yeah, if y'all know, um, yeah, those ones, like as far as the times and when, because a lot of people, they just open rooms like randomly, sporadically. Some people, very few, actually have a schedule that you can find on Fanbase on the web. But Joyce is the onboarding queen here. You know what I'm saying? She's been consistent with the onboarding rooms for, I believe, like over a year now. She's been being consistent with it. Um, I think I do a really good job at onboarding. Like she said, I do like to talk. I'm more like one-on-one. I can do the groups, give people the tours. We all have our different, little niche and style of doing things. But what I am is not consistent. I don't have a set time. Like this is my first onboarding room, and I'm not sure how long it's been. But when there's an influx of people coming in, I will do rooms. And like she said, I like to talk. So I don't really do the videos and stuff. I do the talking and answer the questions like direct. I mean, Joyce will answer your questions and stuff too. But she definitely likes to play the videos and the tutorials and stuff like that. So yeah, but I was saying for her, she has the rooms like every day during the week. So it's more consistent. And there's someone else named Love Those Who Love Themselves. He has onboarding rooms. He's also a ambassador. He does the rooms in the evening time. Like if in the daytime, early afternoon doesn't work for you. He does rooms normally around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you can't get in with Joyce, you can, get back in with Love Those. So but Joyce, you know about the crypto? I mean, I know you don't know like that, but like, do you know about the rooms by any
Okay.
chance?
So say that again because I was multitasking. You said they have, I
She
can't
was
recall
asking
what
about
membership.
crypto rooms.
I know the Who is the best person. He doesn't have consistent rooms, but I don't recall what the name of his camp is because he'll open up a camp. He's really heavy into the blockchain. He does everything pretty much when he does his stock and has his rooms. That's what he's talking about. So when I do see him, I am following you. So I'll definitely share his profile when I find it because I don't even know how to search for the Who. He's like the fan base to me. He's like the fan base comedian slash troll. He's fun. He's interactive. So look out for him because he'll be in here sometimes with the PTR. Was it all white with the so like a question PTR? He'll have different PTR questionable pictures. So we'll look out for him and I'll let him know. They have other rooms, but I'm not. I know Leonard does a couple of rooms throughout the week, and he does with grant writing contracts and grants, uh, mainly government contracts. So that's his field. So they have quite a bit. So yeah, but definitely I put the link in the chat. The fanbase.app links are at the top. So if you scroll up, you'll see the rooms on the web and the scheduled rooms is under upcoming rooms and you can kind of see the highlights for the week and I'm on there as well. So, yeah. And there's the fan base forward. It's a little pause, Toyera, at the beginning, but if you can fast forward, it'll get you straight to where he starts to talk.
Okay, I'll fast forward through. And just so you guys know, this is called a watch party, which is new to fan base. I think we've had watch party for maybe like 2 months now, a little over 2 months. So for you content creators or you podcasters like Isaac, he'll have rooms where he's literally doing a watch party and he's streaming from the fan base headquarters. And we're all in there watching them do, talking about investing and different things. So, Linda, you probably want to watch out for that. Him and Rama, who is the CTO, they do rooms every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And they talk about investing. They answer, questions and just give, updates and different things like that. And as far as the app and the tech stuff, Rama, he has Tech Talk every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and he's been streaming it through, live through the watch party as well. So yeah, they just take advantage of it, and it's a great tool. Everybody that's using it is, loving it, because everybody in the room get, like, you don't have to click on a link and then leave and come back. We all can just watch together right here from the from the audio room. So I think, like, this Fanbase Forward, again, like I said, this was last in the middle of December. I'm probably not gonna play this whole thing. I might fast forward through a little bit, because isn't this like over an hour, Joyce? Or almost, is it 130 minutes? Because it is
It's almost, it
long.
was almost 2 hours almost.
Yes, because they had, there's a lot of, like, some celebrities that spoke, about the investment opportunity. Isaac, of course, speaks on here. So it's pretty lengthy. But like I said, I'll fast forward through and, let you guys watch, some of it, maybe about 15-20 minutes or so of it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I'll be on mute. And if y'all have any questions, just go ahead and put it in the chat.